Police say one of the mentally disabled people found locked in a filthy Philadelphia basement is from Norfolk.
And authorities are investigating if the 4 victims were held for their disability benefits. The landlord found one man chained to the basement boiler, and they all appeared malnourished, including 40-year-old Herbert Knowles. 10 on your side's Jason Marks is following this story. And Jason, the Knowles family obviously just can't believe what they're hearing.
Yeah, absolutely, Tom. You know, we're getting our first look at the basement. You can see how dingy it really is. Now, Knowles was last seen 3 years ago in Norfolk. No phone calls, no letters. Family thought they'd never see him alive again.
This was the day a Norfolk family longed to have.
My grandmother always prayed that he would come home. Prayer obviously worked.
Tiffany Davis says her uncle,
This is him now.
Herbert Knowles, went missing 3 years ago.
One day he didn't come home, and it wasn't like him because he would come here every day to eat. He would talk to my grandmother, and if he didn't come, he always called.
They searched and couldn't find him. But this morning, a phone call they were waiting for. Their loved one was alive. But the details about his disappearance were horrifying.
The way they describe him as if he was some type of animal. You got a chain in the basement. You have took all the lights out. You got dog bowls down there. You got dogs in the same area. You have a bucket for him to use the bathroom.
Over the weekend, Knowles was found in a Philadelphia basement. Police say the building's landlord discovered the 40-year-old along with 3 other mentally challenged adults. The video from inside the basement was just as terrifying as the story itself.
We never knew he was out of the area. Even when he was here, we really didn't know where he was.
Knowles' family says 3 years ago, he moved in with a girlfriend and her mother, Linda Weston. That was the last time they saw him, until this picture from a hospital bed.
Still a smile on his face after all he went through.
Weston, along with 2 other men, are now behind bars. Police say they were keeping the 4 adults captive to steal their Social Security and disability checks. They might have done the same thing to victims in Florida, Virginia, and Texas.
It's going to be very emotional.
Knowles' family can now only look to the future. It was 3 years of birthdays and holidays missed. But soon they know he'll be back home where he belongs.
It's going to be great because that's what we need. As a family, he's a part of our family, always been a part of our family. Nobody ever forgot him.
10 on your side has learned Weston was convicted of murder in the 80s. Police say she starved a man to death in a closet of her Philadelphia home. As for when Herbert Knowles will come back to Norfolk, family isn't sure, but they say it can't come soon enough. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.